Due to the unfortunate incident that befell us here in Nigeria, I am making this video. The basic things to do when someone is drowned or about drowning. For example, see what happened to those Nollywood actors. My heart bleeds on their behalf and on the behalf of their families. These are people that left to hustle for daily bread and they are brought back dead. Thank God for those that survived. Junior Pope is one of the persons that when I remember how he died, I feel so pained. Because if we had the right people around him, maybe he wouldn't have died. But when you have people that believe in superstitions, people that believe in spirits, people that don't take hospital as anything, you just get what we got. May his soul rest in perfect peace. So maybe this video will help to save others that the enemy may plan to take their life through drowning. God forbid. So for us in Nigeria, I say please, let's take heart. For the immediate family of Junior Pope, may God console you. It is a very difficult situation. I don't know how to say it, but only God can console you. The children that he was shouting that he's going to raise, God will raise them. Somehow, God will make a way for them. May his soul rest in perfect peace. And every other soul that died in that unfortunate incident, let their soul rest in perfect peace. So when you have someone that is about to be drowned, these are the basic tips to do. Before you enter into any river, or you want to enter a boat, canoe, all those things that move on surface of water, there are basic things, necessary things you have to do. Number one is optional. If you have any belief or you believe in anything, I believe in God, I'm a Christian. So the first thing to do is to pray to the person you believe in to protect your life. After prayers, you must wear a life jacket. Life jacket is the minimum requirement for you to move through a water. You must put on your life jacket. Put it on. Don't assume that everything will be fine. Just do your best and leave the rest for God. So the minimum you require is to put on a life jacket. The third thing you should do is that a lifeguard must be notified that you are entering into the water. You must notify a lifeguard. You don't just enter into the water on your own or allow a sailor to sail you through the water. You must notify a lifeguard that you are entering into a water. That's another minimum requirement. And divers must be there. If it's possible, let them follow you through that water. It's not when you are already drowned, they will not come and start looking for you. So we notify a lifeguard, and if it's possible, the divers should follow you through that water. They should be following you behind. It doesn't cost much to save a life. It's just knowing the basic principle things to do. So when someone is already drowned, these are the basic drowning CPR that you should do. CPR means cardiopulmonary resuscitation. And the mechanism of drowning is that when the person drowns, the person is choked with water, that oxygen does not get to the brain. And the next thing, the person will die. Because if oxygen does not get to your brain, the next thing, you will suffocate and die. So someone that is drowned in water does not die like any other person. They die by choking. Something actually choked life out of them, and it's a very bad situation. So if you have people that know how to perform basic drowning CPR as much as possible, it will help to save those lives. And so what are the basic CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, that if you encounter someone that is drowned, what to do to at least offer a help to save that person? They are the following. And before I forget, nothing should distract your sailor. The person sailing you across the water bodies, nothing should ever distract the person. The person is like the person that holds the life of everybody that is on that boat. So no matter what happens, nothing should distract your sailor. You see the video of Junior Pope and his colleagues. That sailor wanted to become a celebrity. He was putting his face in all the videos just for him to be noticed. And I think that might have contributed to the accident. Nothing should ever distract your sailor. May his soul and the soul of his colleagues rest in peace. So as we go on, what are the basic things you should do to resuscitate someone that is drowned? We call it drowning cardiopulmonary resuscitation. These are the things to do. Someone is drowned. The first thing to do that you are seeing someone that is drowned is to raise alarm. Raise alarm when someone is submerged under the water for greater than 30 seconds, or waving hands on the water, as in waving the hands like this, or splashing water everywhere. Know that the person is about to drown. So raise alarm, call for help, notify the lifeguards. Then if the person is still in the water and you are able to assess the person, you can draw the person out of the water. If you don't know how to swim and you cannot draw the person out of the water and you are close by, you can throw a tube, a wire, a rope, or even a stick for the person to hold on and come out of the water. As you do this, if the person is already out of the water, whenever the person is brought out, or if someone that is drowned, time is of essence. Time is really of excess. So when the person is out of the water, place the person on the ground, tilt the head a little, tilt it so that if there's any water there, it can come out. You can use your hand to keep the airway patent. Remember, because they are drowned, there may be waters in the lung, water everywhere. So just anything that is blocking the airway, you can use your hand to remove them. You can give a little abdominal tea to remove any water that is in the stomach. And the next thing to do is to give the person 5 deep breaths. You know, close the nose, put your mouth inside the person's mouth, give a deep breath, give it up to 5 times. And now put your hand this way. See how the way my hands is. The heel of the hand on the chest, just close to the nipple, close, you know, between the chest, between the nipples. Put it there and start giving chest compression. What you do, I will demonstrate something. Between the nipple and the chest, put your hand there and start giving chest compression. You give 30 deep chest compression. For someone that is drowned, the chest may be thicker and tighter than someone that just died from other cardiac arrest. So you do this, after you have given the first 5 breaths, do this. Put your hand this way and start pressing on the chest wall, close to the heart. Chest wall, do it like this. The heart is actually on the left side. See the left? The heart is here. So put it around there and give a chest compression. Give 30 chest compression. You know, you give faster, but allow the chest to recoil in between your compression. You give 2 rescue breaths again. You give this for 30 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You give for 30, then you give 2 rescue breaths. Continue again. If you give another 30, give 2 rescue breaths. Continue again. You give another 30, give 2 rescue breaths. Continue to do that. So when you continue to do this, continue to give chest compression until help arrives. It is not time to start taking pictures. If there are people distracting you, there should be chest away there. You continue to do this while someone continues to call ambulance for the person to be taken to the hospital. It's not about spirit. If people want to sort out the spirit, they should be doing it. Why you do this for that patient? Time is of essence for someone that has drowned. And if you don't do anything, notifying that time is of essence, the person may not make it. So those are the things you do for someone that is drowned to save the person. That the things they were doing yesterday, carrying Junior Pope from one place to another. Imagine the mortuary attendant told them that this person is still alive. Take the person to the hospital, and they decided to take the person to shrine. And before the shrine, the person in the shrine doesn't know how to do cardiopulmonary resuscitation. Doesn't even know what to do. And that's how we lost this guy. May his soul rest in peace. I pray it doesn't happen again. Take these tips home. Share the video. Let others learn from this. Thank you.